Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Fabrizio Romano here as always to keep you posted on the transfer market. Today guys, updates and news stories for you over the weekend. There are the games, but there are also the transfer news as always. So remember to like this video, to turn on the notification bell, to be part of the family because news are coming, updates are coming, and things are happening in the market. So here to keep you updated on absolutely everything. And guys, let me start today by mentioning some bits of done deals. Because Carlos Baleba completed yesterday, today on his way to medical test, already first part completed, then contract signing is going to be a 5-year deal with an option for further season, so 2031 plus 1 for Carlos Baleba. New midfielder for Michael Carrick. It's been a bad day for Manchester United, losing to Hull City on the opening 2026-2027 Premier League game, but still Man United looking for more signings after Carlos Baleba. The left back position is going to be crucial. The left back position is going to be definitely one to watch, and I would keep still an eye on movements in the next days for that area. It's important to understand how much Manchester United can spend for that position, because a name I gave you over the week as an exclusive story, as a possibility to follow for these final 10 days of the summer transfer window is Alejandro Balde. Reports from Spain today are saying that Balde is 100% leaving Barcelona following a meeting with his agent Jorge Mendes. What I can tell you this afternoon is the following. First point, Jorge Mendes, agent of Alejandro Balde, has been looking for a solution for Balde in the recent days. So, Jorge Mendes had a call with Manchester United. Man United were asking for conditions of the deal for Alejandro Balde. Let's see if they can afford it in terms of transfer fee, but also salary, because Balde is on a big salary at Barcelona, or not. There was interest also from Manchester City a few months ago, but now Man City are well covered at that position. So, at the moment, the priority for Man City is on different things. Man City are working on midfielders, and Man City are also advancing on a deal for Allan from Palmeiras. That's for sure an important story of the weekend, with Manchester City going strong for that one. And so, for Balde there is movement. But at the moment, apart from the words from Hansi Flick, and Flick said, I like Balde, but I need to see the players being competitive. So the message from Flick is not Balde staying with us. The message from Flick is doors quite open. This depends on the opportunities, because my understanding on Alejandro Balde is that Balde is not pushing to leave Barcelona. My understanding is that Balde is happy at Barcelona and Balde would love to stay at Barcelona. If Barcelona decided to sell Balde and to make him available on the market, Balde could take the opportunity, but it's not Balde who's pushing to leave. That's what I'm told. Now, let's see what's going to happen. There will be conversations around Alejandro Balde. Let's see if Man United can pay what Barcelona want, but for sure, an interesting story to follow. And then, Jorge Mendes left Barcelona because now it's time to bring proposals for these players. Balde and Marc Casador, both of them expected to leave Barca in the final weeks of the summer transfer window. Final week now of the summer transfer window. We were talking about Manchester City. More to say about Manchester City. Allan from Palmeiras. Agreement done with the player. Manchester City are sending an official bid after opening official club-to-club talks with Palmeiras over the last 48 hours. So talks are taking place club-to-club for Allan from Palmeiras, 22-year-old winger. Don't forget the Marmoush deal. I'm telling you in every video, but don't forget this one, because my expectation is at the beginning of the new week, so could be already Monday, any moment could be good for Marmoush to wear the Tottenham shirt. Savigno did his medical in London and will be announced any moment, and then Marmoush will be the next one. That's my feeling, and I stand by my information. So the expectation is to see Marmoush in a Tottenham shirt early next week, if everything goes to plan. Talking about opportunities and wingers, guys, it's a wingers video, it's a wingers word for this final week of the summer transfer window. Today, Luciano Spalletti, the manager of Juventus, clarifies the situation of Kenan Yıldız. We spent the last few weeks hearing about Yildiz and Arsenal. Guys, the point is that there is no fresh update on Yildiz and Arsenal, because to come out and say Arsenal love Yildiz, I don't think that's a big news or any kind of updates. It's been since a long time that Arsenal appreciate Kenan Yıldız, and Arsenal like the player, Mikel Arteta, the director, Andrea Berta, everyone loves the player. That's not new. But to throw the information out now means probably something that is not concrete, because Luciano Spalletti today says they can offer whatever they want, 100 million euros or whatever. We are here, we are Juventus, we are ready to offer Kenan Yıldız what he wants, we are already giving him what he needs. And so Juventus plan with Kenan Yıldız. Luciano Spalletti says it's too important, Kenan Yıldız, for us, so not anticipating any exit for the Turkish winger. Talking about opportunities on the wing, don't forget about Bradley Barcola and Ibrahim M'Baye. Because today both players once again are not part of the Paris Saint-Germain squad for the weekend. So both Bradley Barcola and M'Baye are not with Luis Enrique's team. Now we have to follow the situation, because for Ibrahim M'Baye, Liverpool considered the price too high at this stage. Liverpool also had 2 bids rejected by by Brighton for Yankuba Minte, so we have to see the evolutions on that one. But Ibrahim M'Baye appreciated, yes, talks with Mendes, yes, but other clubs could jump on the opportunity because Liverpool at the moment considered Paris Saint-Germain request too high for Ibrahim M'Baye. Let's see if the price comes down, but at the moment, not yet. And then Bradley Barcola, guys. Barcola has been one of the sagas of the summer. If you are a friend of my YouTube channel, you heard Bradley Barcola in Liverpool since May. And I remain still super optimistic because Liverpool are working on it. There is a daily conversation with PSG. I don't expect a breakthrough over the weekend. I always told you it's going to be a slow deal. We are going to be in the final days of the summer transfer window, and that's the case because it's going to next week. And so I don't know if it's going to be on deadline day or before, but the conversation is going to the very end. With Liverpool, absolutely on it. I know that in terms of reporting, this story is not on daily basis like, I don't know, 80 offered, 90 requested, 100 offered, 110 requested. It's not like this because it's a direct club-to-club conversation. So PSG and Liverpool share a very good relationship and they are talking club-to-club. But I can guarantee to you that Liverpool already sent proposals for Bradley Barcola and it's been all verbal between the two clubs. PSG always asked for more. I always told you here, it's not going to be 170 million euros. It's going to be less than this. So the conversation is ongoing to try find the best structure of the deal for all parties involved. But the fact that Barcola is not traveling, Luis Enrique is clearly saying if someone is here and is not happy, it's better to go. Nasser Al-Khelaifi, Paris Saint-Germain chairman, saying we will see what's going to happen, not closing doors to the exit. It's all pointing towards a Liverpool move by the end of the window. So I expect acceleration on the Bradley Barcola file in the next days, definitely, because Liverpool behind the scenes are absolutely on it. And then, guys, talking about Aston Villa, don't forget about the Ollie, Watkins and Nico Jackson story, because they are working on it. Aston Villa are pushing to get Nico Jackson if Ollie Watkins goes to Al Hilal, and that's an advanced conversation. But Aston Villa today closes signing. And it's Leon Goretzka, the German midfielder from Bayern, available as a free agent after not signing a new deal at Bayern. And now Leon Goretzka to Aston Villa is a here we go. The deal has been verbally agreed between Goretzka and Villa. He had several proposals, a big one from Chicago Fire. In MLS, they wanted him to reunite with his friend Robert Lewandowski, but Goretzka always preferred European destination. And now Leon Goretzka to Aston Villa, it's a done deal. And it's a here we go. So guys, on this and much more, I will keep you absolutely updated these days here on the channel. Every hour, every minute, always here together. Remember to like this video, to turn on the notification bell, to subscribe to the channel, so we are here together, as always. Thank you, see you soon.